Welcome to Spintown, Spintown. Creepers in the blue and gold. Spintown, Spintown. The Grim Reaper's gonna get your soul. In the cobble pit you get your soul. Don't even try resisting in Spintown. Spintown!
Welcome to Spintown, everyone. Today I'm going to show you a brand new parkour course that I made for Ponya, who is a Death Run player. He's been in some of my videos in the past, but he's also a member of just like the parkour community. And I made him a map because he is going to hold a parkour tournament. I don't know the exact date. I think it's still up in the air, so don't ask me. Talk to Ponya. But yeah, so he needed maps for the tournament, and he asked me and some other people to make him a map, and I agreed. And this is actually the second map that I've made for him. I made one a long time ago, and there was some sort of problem with the server, okay? And my map disappeared. It got deleted. And there was no server backup. So I was not able to recover any of it, even though the map was completely done. It was desert themed. I don't even have video of it all. I think I have one little clip of one part of it, and that's it. So I couldn't really rebuild it, even like off of a video or something, even screenshots. I didn't have screenshots even. So that was unfortunate. And when that happened, I kind of was burnt out on building parkour because I built a lot, and I built it in like a short time span, like 2 weeks or something. It didn't take me probably that long to do the first one. And when I was done, it was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to build any more parkour for a while. And when it got deleted, that was a little depressing. But I did tell Pony I was going to get him a map, so I am a man of my word, and I have now built a second one. Now, Pony, if you fucking delete this one, there is no third map. This is it. Do not have any server issues. Have a backup, because it's the last one I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. And the first one I built, when you ran it from start to finish, it took like 2 minutes. And that's kind of what he told me to shoot for. When I made this one, I kind of went a little over. Because this one, from start to finish, it's going to take you 6.5, 7.5 minutes. It's a long-ass parkour course. A lot longer than he told me to shoot for. But the way I look at it is, he gave me some guidelines. I think he called them guidelines even. And I definitely took them into consideration when I built the course, but, you know, guidelines aren't hard, fast rules, right? I can kind of break them if I want. I mean, the first map I built, I tried to stay within the guidelines really pretty well. I mean, I don't think I really went outside of it too much, and I changed multiple parts of the course when he said, this should maybe be this way, or I don't like this section. So I really tried to do it the way Ponya wanted the first time. Since this is my second time doing it, I have this is how I'm fucking doing it. You don't have to like it. I mean, because really, I didn't really want to put in as much effort, I guess, this time around, because I've already done it once. And if Pony doesn't want to use it, that's fine. I'm not going to get offended if he says, oh, your map doesn't really suit my needs, or I just don't like it. That's fine. I get that. It won't offend me at all, and I'm not going to throw a fit about it. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think it will, but yeah, it's Ponya's tournament. He can do what he wants, and I understand that, and I knowingly didn't do things exactly as he wanted them, so yeah, I can't get upset if he doesn't like it. That would be my fault. But he does have a map. I made it for him. He can use it if he wants. No hard feelings either way. And this is actually the end of the course. Don't know why I started at the end for this video, but yeah, this is the ending. The first one to come up through this water and lands on this platform will be declared the winner. It was made by Spintown. It's called Swell, and Wesley did assist me in making it. I'm going to have to change that sign because he changed his damn Minecraft name on me. I did not decorate this map at all. I wasn't going to do any decorations for two reasons. Number one is I suck at building and making things look good. And the second one is I just didn't want to do it. So I was just going to leave it plain. It's just a straight up ordinary parkour course over the water, ocean themed, lots of blue. That's good enough. But I did ask somebody who is good at building if they would decorate it for me, and they agreed. So my friend Wolf, who you've seen in my Bed Wars videos from time to time, is going to build things along the outside of the course and make it look nicer. She hasn't really done much yet, but that's why you see these sponge pathways with signs on them. Those are her like ideas for what she's going to put in certain places. So yeah, and that island is something she put there, and it's not even done yet. It's like she's done very little. She just started. Okay, so when the tournament starts, there's going to be a whole lot of cool stuff for you to look at. It just hasn't reached that point yet. But the parkour is actually done, 100% done. I'm not doing anything else different. It is what it is. So I'll take you through a little bit of it, but I'm not going to go through the whole course with you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit, tell you the idea behind the course, and then I'm going to let you watch Wesley do a speed run of it. So right through here, this section looks really simple and really plain, but it's actually has a little bit of thought put into it, and it has a lot of different pathways you can take to get to the end. Now, you can just like go at it blind first time, just try to run through it. You're going to clip things left and right, and you're not going to get through it very fast or well, okay? But there are multiple pathways where if you plan this out, plan your route, and practice ahead of time, you can do this all at a sprint and never slow down. Now, I suck at parkour, so I'm not going to do that. I mean, I've done it. It's not that hard, but you do have to, know what you're doing ahead of time. Me and Wesley actually take different pathways. He goes down the left, I go down the right. But there are more than just those two. There's like 3 or 4 that I've done myself that are pretty fast through there when you compare to just like running at it blind, clipping everything as you go. But yeah, it's 7 blocks wide, I think, through here and most of the course, because I think that's what he told me to shoot for. I tried to put multiple pathways throughout most of it. So when you see Wesley speedrunning this later, you're just seeing one path. You're not seeing every single shortcut either, because, he was trying to speedrun it, and some of the shortcuts are very risky. So if you're trying to do a 6.5, 7.5 minute long course, and you're taking every risk there is along the way, you're probably going to have a lot of fails. So you have to kind of pick and choose where you want to take a risk at, because if you fail a jump, a lot of times you're going to have to backtrack, and it'll take you 10, 15 seconds to get back to where you were to try it again. It's not like you fail a jump, oh, checkpoint, try the same jump over again. So if I'm right here and I slip off this block or something like that, I can't get to those ladders now. I got to go all the way back to right here and start this whole section again. I couldn't even start the section. So again, you have to weigh your risk, and is it going to be worth it to you? Are you trying to make up a lot of ground? Are you behind and you need to take that risk? Or do you have a really good lead and you kind of want to play it a little more safe? But almost every area here has multiple pathways on them. And this is actually an example I should talk about. This is not much of a time saver. You might save like a second or two by making this head hitter from here to here. But it's not a head hitter you have to take or a shortcut you have to take. You can make a turn right here, here, and here, and there's no risk at all. But there's a lot of risk with a head hitter, okay? Ponya didn't even want head hitters on this course because they're kind of iffy and luck-based a lot of times. But I decided to include head hitters in places where you did not have to do them. They were completely optional. So I did not put any head hitters on this course that you have to do, but there are head hitters on there that can like give you a bit of a time-saving shortcut in places. So again, it'll just be up to you whether you take them or not. I don't think I need to fly through any more of this because Wesley's going to show most of it off, and I don't want to tell you guys any of all my secrets for this course and all the different pathways, because I want people to download the map beforehand, because it will be made available to the public before the tournament, and I want you to practice and find your own route ahead of time. Those people should be rewarded for doing that, instead of just me having a video uploaded that shows every single pathway there is and giving somebody who spent no time at all to prepare like a huge advantage. Okay, only the people that actually put in the time should get that advantage. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show off everything. But I hope you enjoy Wesley's running of the course. I might play a little music in the background. I can't remember what we're talking about when I was filming him doing it, so I don't know what to tell you to prepare for other than Wesley doing parkour. And you're going to see him fail a couple times, but you have to keep in mind, again, this is a 6.5, 7.5 minute long parkour course. When you have a course that long, even if all the jumps aren't super hard, there's a lot of opportunities for you to fail. And getting a clean run, a completely clean run on a course that long is very difficult. So don't judge until you've tried it, because his time he puts up is actually a really good one. I've had multiple people on here try running it, and this is actually a pretty impressive run he does. So thanks for Wesley for doing it, and hope you enjoyed the video. And until next week, spin out. You've done it before, though. Show off.